Hey guys, I want to make a quick video here. I don't celebrate I don't celebrate anybody's death. But you know what? What happened to that lady who ran that ICE agent? She had it coming. And want me to say this, I don't care if it's a federal cop or a non-federal cop. You don't ram an officer. Once you put your foot on that gas, you're dead. What do you think a police officer or a federal officer is going to do when somebody rams a car and tries to run them over? He's going to open fire on them. And they have a right to. They have to defend themselves. And what that lady did in Minneapolis, she tried to run that cop over. If she would have survived, she would have been charged with a felony. That's a felony. She would have been 20 years in jail. And that's from Andrew McCarthy, who was a legal mind on Fox News from the Southern District of New York. So when a cop tells you to stop, take your foot off the gas, pull over, and follow orders. Because if you put your foot on the gas and you ram a cop, they're going to shoot you. You're dead. You're gone. That's called suicide by cop. And that's called assault with a deadly weapon. A car is assault with a deadly weapon. Battery. That's a felony. And I don't care if it's a federal officer. I don't care if it's a state officer, city police. You do not put your foot on the gas. When a police car comes up behind you, puts the lights on you, you pull over. You follow orders. Commands. So, and I stand with ICE 100%. ICE was doing their job. That officer did nothing wrong. He had a right to defend himself. That lady tried to run him over. And I'm sorry what happened to her. My heart goes out to her family. That's sad when anybody dies. But that's what happens when you try to run over a cop, a federal agent. You get shot. You're done. You're toast. So, I mean, it's a shame she had to perish, but you don't run over a federal officer, a federal ICE officer. That's wrong. That's a no-no. And that's considered a big-time felony. 20 years in prison. And that's from a legal mind on Fox News, Andrew McCarthy, who was part of the Southern District of New York. So he's right. It is 20 years in prison, felony, automatic, if you run over a federal officer. I'm going to say this again, though. Do not put your foot on the gas if an officer is standing in front of your car. Follow commands. Get out of the car. If they ask you to get out of the car, get out of your car. Leave your hands out of your pockets. And show your identification. Simple as that. I stand with the police, with the law enforcement in this country. I stand with ICE 100%. They have a right to do what they're doing. They're cleaning out our cities. Minneapolis is a total dump. They have the mayor of Minneapolis. What a clown that is. And then you got Buffoon Waltz, the governor of Minnesota. You know, the buffoon in St. Paul, Buffoon Waltz. He is a buffoon. All right, guys.